Sorry, I was very
You could just say good morning.
Yeah.
Welcome to Monday's Live.
We're back.
Rainy Monday for us here in the not sunny Lincolnshire. I wonder how it is for you at home. Hope you've had a good weekend.
Yes, it doesn't seem. I've got to admit, the weekend has gone so fast. The store has been so busy.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem 5 minutes since we were in the snooze room.
No,
To be
on
completely
Friday.
honest with you.
Yeah, I know, exactly. And it's us again. You've got us again. Georgia was going to come in this morning, but she's with customers. So
I was going to say,
You got
I'm
me
actually
again.
thinking they might start thinking that we've got rid of everybody else.
it's just us. They
They're
are
manning
still
the
here. It's not just me and Laura. There are others here supporting us. So don't worry.
Yes, yeah. They're out there so that we can be in here with you.
This morning, we've just brought in a few products that are on special offer at the moment. So some quite good savings. There are loads more, but these are just a few that we thought we would show you. And your prize today, you've got a choice. So I said we could give a £25 voucher away, and Laura wants to give a Chicco Pocket Snack away. So
You can choose either or.
You can either have the pocket snack, or you can have your £25 for some £25 voucher towards whatever else you want to get. So just comment and you will be entered. We'll draw it at the end.
And
as
we've
usual.
already got people coming in with the comments. So good morning to Jodie, Claire, Sarah, Gemma, Ashton, Lisa, Charlotte. Lots of good mornings. Rose, Tamara, Emily, good morning. Lauren's just popped up, so good morning everybody.
Good morning everybody, thanks for joining
Lots
us.
of people joining us as we go. So where to be? I always live when we have a range because like, where do you start?
I know, it's a bit of a mix. So we've got a high chair, we've got a travel high chair, we've got a stroller, we've got a full pushchair travel system, and we've got a swivel car seat. So a bit of a
bit of
selection.
everything.
We've done
Bit
well.
of
Well
everything.
done us. Well, I might start. Oh, did have written something else down here, but it's okay.
What?
The reflex.
Oh,
It's okay.
I could run out and get it.
It's fine. It's fine. We've got a bit of a range. We've got a stroller, so it's fine. So I might start over here with the pocket snacks. So this is usually £30, but it's reduced at the moment to £19.95. Don't know why I turned into I don't know what there. So yeah, this is really good for holidays, for camping, for grandparents, picnics, anything really that you're going to need your travel high chair for. So as you can see on here, it does fit on lots of different types of chairs. You just need a back that you can attach to and a base that's wide enough and long enough to actually fit it to stand on. So you use your straps to go around the back and the bottom. You can also use the legs and stand it on the floor as well. So you don't have to use it on a chair.
I've just realised.
What are you doing?
It was me, wasn't it? I've had baby brain moment. I heard you talking about the click earlier, so I grabbed the click, and the click's not the one on offer, it's the reflex.
No, the click's on offer too.
Is it? Oh, that's all right then.
Don't worry. No,
Okay.
don't worry. No.
Okay.
The reflex, all the silver cross strollers are on offer at the moment, so you can check that out on the website. So you've got your tray here, which you can have on or off, depending on where you're having it pushed up to. You've got a little buckle harness there, and then you've got three choices, so you can move it up and have it clicked right on, close up as well, if I do it right. There you go. On both of those as well. You also can adjust the height, can't you? Is that right?
You can, yes. It's got, I think it's 3 height settings, so the legs,
Yeah.
obviously concertina, all the way down. So if you want them level with you on the chair, then they can be. I think the little legs are perfect for if you have it off a chair. So like you say, camping, picnics, using
Yeah.
outside, I think it's perfect because it gives them an actual raised position.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have got a multitude of options on there, and you can fit it at any height on a chair, which is great. Bring them a bit closer to the table.
Little handle to carry it around with. So yeah, ideal for lots of different situations that you might have over the summer. And you need to take your little high chair with you. So that is the pocket snacks. Next. That was a
Oh,
quick one.
Claire Henson's just commented. Oh, it's a shame Georgia's not here. Morning, ladies. Can you please say a big thank you to Georgia from Claire for helping me on Wednesday? Actually, I will pass that on, Claire.
We'll
thank
definitely
you for
go
that.
out
That's
there.
very sweet.
Definitely. Another good offer for you is Maxi Cozy. I've got stuck behind it because
Got
the
its brake
brake is
on.
on. A squeeze. So this is the Adora Lux. It's really good value for money anyway, but at the moment you also get a free Isofix space as well to use your car seat on. So,
which we didn't
we
bring
haven't
in.
brought out. It's fine.
I don't know
See,
what's
that
wrong with
did
my
you?
brain this morning.
It's fine. You know what Ice Fix base looks like, don't you guys?
Yeah, everyone knows what an Ice Fix base looks like.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's fine. So you start off, so you get in this bundle, you get your chassis, you get your carry cot to use from birth, you've got your seat unit, you've got a matching foot muff, you've got your Pebble Pro car seat in the matching fabrics, and then you also get your free Ice Fix base at the moment. So it's $8.99 for all of that. So it's quite
Which is
a
a really
nice-
good price, isn't it?
yeah.
Because I think the base on its own would add normally, is it?
$199.
Yeah, so it's saving you nearly £200.
Yeah.
And
And good value for money for everything that it includes as well, anyway,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So, you've got an extendable handlebar, which you do at the centre. You've got this brown leatherette on your handlebar, on your handle, and also on your pushchair bumper bar. You've got, this is called a Twillick fabric. Have you ever heard of Twillick before the Max goes there with it?
No.
No, me neither. You've got little leatherette detailing as well. You've got a chrome chassis, and you've got those extra shiny detailing around the chassis as well. So inside, pull your, it's a zipped on apron, and inside is a lovely thick quilted padded mattress, so they're going to be really nice and comfortable in there. It's a nice size as well. So you can also buy the Adora, not in just as an Adora looks, but you can also buy it in their standard fabrics, which is the Adora 2. So
Yeah.
same detailing on it. Sorry, same features, it's just different detailing on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the fabrics are slightly different. They're not Twillick, are they?
No, not Twillick.
They're not Twillick fabric.
No,
Now that we know what
this
that
is
is.
the grey Twillick. You've got your little visor there, which you can have either pulled in or slid back as well. And then you've also got a nice big ventilation panel, so if you've got a summer baby due or you're going to be using your carry cot in the house for overnight sleep, you can pop that up to increase the airflow as well. So that is your carry cot. Your memory buttons, press on either side here, and then you can just lift away.
So really nice and easy, especially if you, you know, depending on delivery and things, you're not leaning over and lifting up. You can do it all one-handed as well, really.
Yeah, you can.
I think I actually had someone in store once test it and held one of our weighted dolls
I could
the
just do it
whole
as well.
time they dismantled this pushchair. I was like, there won't be many occasions when you do that, but you know,
No.
good on you for trying.
Yeah, they can do it. So your seat unit on this is a low flat seat unit. You've got an adjustable footrest, which you just squeeze the buttons and move it up and down. And the leg rest is actually quite a nice size, so for longer legs that are going in there, it's going to cater for them as well. You've got a nice liner in there which fills the seat unit, and it's got this aerated mesh material as well. Make sure you don't get too hot.
Oh look, Sharon Clary has
Address
said that
renewal,
her
Mary.
son and daughter-in-law have bought this from us for their baby due in September, and they love it.
Oh, fab,
There you
that's
go.
good to hear. So that's first-hand people saying they love it. You've got a button on your bumper bar so you can pull that out of the way to get into them. And then your harness is really nice and easy to use. Just squeeze at the side. And it's magnet harness. We do like that. So you just,
That is quite a popular feature now, isn't it? A lot of
yeah,
people
it's
like-
added on, getting added on to pushchairs, isn't it? So you just click that together, and then you top. Ooh, get off. Then that just goes over the top as well. So complete magnets on the whole thing. So really nice feature. Quickly get them fastened in so they can't escape you.
Yeah, especially on those days where they don't want to go in.
No, exactly. So here, same as on your carry cot, you've got a nice big ventilation panel, if it's warm or just to let that air flow through. Your backrest is what drops down rather than the whole hood. So it means actually when you've got it reclined and your
You
hood pulled
don't
out, you've
lose
got
any
loads
coverage,
of
do you?
coverage.
Yeah.
No, because sometimes if you've got a bucket seat that just drops back, your hood then obviously moves with it as well, meaning that you've not got quite as much coverage as you would if they were upright.
Yeah. Claire has asked about foot muff. Is there a matching one? You
Comes
actually
with
get
it.
the foot muff in the bundle,
Yeah.
Claire, if you buy this one.
So I can show you that because you're talking about it. So it's in your matching material, and it's this lovely kind of sheep skinny fleece inside.
There's certain foot muffs that you look at, you just think, I wouldn't mind one for myself in the winter.
Just really.
I don't know who's going to push me around in a giant pushchair.
I push you.
Just around the store.
We just live down the road from each other, so I can come to your house.
Yeah,
when you just get so pregnant that you just can't walk anymore, I'll just come pick you up and take you for a little walk around the village. Does anybody else want that while I'm offering the services? So with this, you can just pop it. You've got 2 poppers, so you can pop that down over your bumper bar for a better fit, or you can have it completely up. It's a really cold day. Nice and protective. And it's a nice, generous size as well. It's almost like a sleeping bag kind of shape and size, isn't it?
You can see how they're going to grow into it, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you're not going to... It is going to last you for the full longevity of the pushchair, I would say.
It's really, like, poofy. Some of them are a bit thin, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially if it's ones that are included, because it's not like a premium one, but that is a lovely foot muff.
Very cosy. Cozy for this winter day. I mean, obviously, at the moment, you wouldn't need it, but...
No. You could use the liner. You could zip it off and just have it as a liner. If you want to protect your seat. And then, obviously, when baby's ready to, you can flip that forwards and have it as your world-facing seat. So it's a really good-looking pushchair.
Rose Smith, yes please. Sounds like a new business idea. Pregnancy pushchair. There you go. Anyone who is around the Gosberton, Clowell, Brisgate region, just to let you know, Kelly's starting a new enterprise.
I will
travel the pushchair first, but
yeah, I'll design a pushchair and then I'll come pick you all up for a little ride.
They need slightly bigger weight limits on them, I think.
Yeah, so this is 22 kilos.
Yeah, that wouldn't cover it.
So yeah, maybe I need one a little bit bigger. Maybe I won't come with the Adoralux. So you can fold this with the seat unit on. I'll show you both. Fold with the seat unit on. You squeeze in this bit at the top rather than you recline, and then drop it forwards. Then you've just got, put that in the lowest position, you've got it's a little bit different to some folds, isn't it? I know there's a couple that do it like this, but it's quite different. So you pull this back and squeeze, and then just lift up.
I love the fact that it freestands with the seat unit on though.
Yeah.
And you don't have to lay it down because then your fabrics don't have to touch anything.
No, that's right. And you've got your little bumps on your handlebar that keep that off the floor as well. And then to get it back up, you've got a lock on this side. Take that off, wheels out, seat back up. Obviously it does add to your size, doing it with your seat unit on, so if you've not got the space, you can take that off.
Memory buttons again, so
Memory
again,
buttons
nice
again,
and easy. Because my couple did both setups with when they were holding their baby.
And that is a really quick and easy.
Yeah. Basically does it for you, doesn't it? You press the button and it just folds on itself.
Collapses down. So then if you want
it's
to
not
fit
too
that,
heavy either, I don't think,
no,
personal
it's not.
opinion.
If you want to fit that in your car boot, it's a nice compact fold really. Then to get back up again, same thing as before.
Jodie King, I live on a very steep hill, and when I was walking up it the other day, an old man offered me his mobility scooter.
Did you look like you was making such a meal of it getting up that hill? Oh, bless you.
Oh dear.
Car seat adapters do also come with your bundle with this. So these just clip into your chassis, meaning you can then use Maxi Cozy Pebble Pro in your Twillick fabrics to match straight on your chassis. So that's it then with your car seat on. As always, we do advise newborn babies shouldn't be left in their car seats for longer than half an hour at a time. So if you're using it on your pushchair chassis, use it for your quick trips, longer days out, longer times. Oh, you're all right.
Camera's glitching a little bit. I don't know whether you can see that, Jose, but
you would use your carry cot instead. So your Pebble Pro is designed.
Lisa Thompson, how much is the package? I heard it's £200 off, but internet went before that. So it's not £200 off the bundle price. The bundle price is still $8.99.
It's $8.99, but you're getting a free Isofix
base, which is the equivalent of £199 worth.
Yeah. So this goes from birth up to 75 centimetres, which should last you about 12 months, and a maximum of 12 kilos. So you've got your newborn insert in there, which you use up to 60 centimetres, which is 3 to 4 months old averagely, and it is a two-part. Oh, got me buckled it. It's a two-part insert, so you can have your head part in if you still need that and take the body bit out, or you can leave your body bit in and take your headrest out if they outgrow that first. But it is, this is adjustable, so you can have it.
I love that. I think that's so cute. They cuddle little baby.
Yeah, so you can have it Bigger for bigger babies' heads.
Big for big baby heads and
Big
little
baby
for little baby heads.
Or really cushion their little tiny baby heads too. So it's nice because they used to, on the Pebble Plus, it was all one insert. Now they split it up for the Pebble Pro. So you've got a 2-part insert. And if you like the Pebble Pro, that's also part of Maxi Cozy's 20% off as well. So that is, I think it takes it down from $199 to $159.20. I'm going to say.
That's off the top of your head. I'm impressed.
Yes,
I'm impressed.
I remember.
I would check, but if I come off of Facebook and back on, then I go back to the beginning.
Yeah, £159.20, I think. So it's quite a good discount just on your car seat. If you're not interested in the Adora Luxe as a bundle, you can still buy it in the standard colours. So then once you've got that in there, out of there, sorry, you have got a much deeper seat for bigger baby bums. 3-point harness, and it is a stay open harness as well, so these have got little springs in them which keep them out of the way, so it's a bit easier to get them in and not
and that crotch bit flings forward as well.
This has got
we've not taken our label off.
We've not got the label off it yet, so it would move further back than that, but we've got it just to hold it, so
that flings forward, and doing that basically is equivalent of anyone who has an infant carrier will know you normally press a button to pull your loosen your harness straps, whereas this one, because your crotch pad flings forward, that basically does it for you. Yeah. So you can pull your harnesses loose. So I think the whole system is just designed for parents' ease, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Hood, this is the only downside I think of the Pebble Pro, is because you've got a hood which is attached to your handle. So if you were then to move that handle back, you would use your hood. If you've lost your hood, they do arrive in your bits of plastic with maybe just the toggle bits hanging out. So some people we've had come in store and don't realise they've always had a hood.
I was guilty of this.
Did you do this?
Yes.
Pull it out.
So when I had Jackson, I didn't work here and I was in the know as I am now, and I went out for the day with my new baby, so proud of him, thinking, I really wish they'd told me it didn't come with a hood, because I'd have bought the hood. Shame. Anyway, go to the salon to visit all my hairdresser friends, like, look at my new baby, and they all go, you do realise there's a hood in the back of your car seat? I was like, is there? But thankfully they'd all had babies before me, so they showed me exactly where it was, and I was like, oh yeah. So easy mistake to make, done it myself.
No, it is. Lots of people have done it. This used in the Maxi Cozy car seat on a Maxi Cozy pushchair means that these buttons here, rather than have to press at the same time like you do on other pushchairs, these turn into memory buttons. So press one either side and lift up. To adjust your harness, if you look in here, I need to loosen the harness because I've tightened it back up now, haven't I? There you go. So it's on the lowest position there, but if you look in the back, squeeze these, you can then move it right to the top, and you've got that in the top area then. So just keep an eye on baby every time you pop them in. The harness wants to be level or just below the shoulders if it needs to be as well for rear facing.
I am going to ask the question. Feel free to comment, because I will. The comments will come in. Is your video glitching? My video is glitching. I just want to check if everyone else is seeing a glitchy video. It's just every now and again it keeps jumping, and I just want to check if other people are suffering from the same thing.
It's just Jose, just like
yeah, he's throwing the camera around. So we've got a couple of comments here. I've just lost it now. Kira, never thought of Maxi Cozy as a pram. I don't think a lot of people do realise that they do pushchairs as well. They're so well known for their car seats. Rose Smith, love the bundle. Can you get any other colours? So for the Adora Luxe, it is just the one colour. Yeah. You can get the Adora 2, which comes in Essential Graphite and Essential Grey.
I think there's other essentials,
but I can't remember the other ones. So they do come in other colours as the Adora 2, which, like we said, is it's basically all the functions the same, just the fabric is different, but the looks itself,
the detailing is a little bit different.
Is only in this colour.
Yeah.
And then there was someone else asking a question. What's the difference between the Pebble Plus and the Pebble Pro?
So the Pebble Plus is an older car seat. It's what I had for my 6-year-old daughter, so just giving you kind of time frame wise, it was new out when I had her. The Pebble Plus, they're both i-size car seats, but your Pebble Pro has now got the new insert. It's essentially the same seat.
It's basically, the Pebble Pro is like the new version of the Plus, isn't it, basically? Yeah. Rosie Smith says hers is fine. Maybe it's just my iPad connection then.
Maybe it's your eyes.
It's fine for me. Fine my end. No, yeah, it's not had enough sleep. No.
Stop trying to confuse people. It's
That's
fine.
I just wanted to check because if it was jumpy and people weren't having a nice experience, then I wanted to know. But they're all fine. So
They're all
good.
fine. That's good. I'm
good.
glad you're okay, Rebecca. I'm glad your eyes are okay. You obviously jumped too much last night, Laura.
It's because last night was my first night back with my son. That's what it was. He's been at his nana's for 2 nights, so then last night obviously just threw me
back into parenting mode.
Claire Whiteley, they do a bedside crib too, don't they? Yes,
yeah, they do the home
They
range.
do a whole home range.
We love the home range. We've got quite a lot of it in store if you're visiting in store.
High chair rockers. So they do a lot more than just car seats.
Yes.
I think our car seats are probably their biggest seller.
We've got one of their other car seats over there as well to look at, but yeah.
They do other things as well. Right.
Should we move on?
Should we move on to the car seat then?
Yeah, another car seat. So, Maxi Cozy, like we said, some of their car seat range have got 20% off at the moment, and that is until the 25th of July. So this is the Mika, other people pronounce it differently.
I say Mika, but everyone says it differently.
It's usually $299. It's a swivel car seat to use from birth up to 105 centimetres, which is your average 4-year-old. But with 20% off, it takes it down to $219. So fab price for an eye size. Really good car seat.
Amy has asked, should a car seat go behind the driver's seat or the passenger seat? Well, obviously, if you've got more than one child in the car, Amy, you don't really get a choice.
Just choose your favourite.
Generally, we do advise first-time parents to go on the passenger side.
So the safest place for any car seat is in the centre of the car.
Yeah.
But obviously, ISOFIX fittings generally
aren't in the centre. If you do have ISOFIX in the middle, then that's the best place for them to be.
Yeah.
But generally, other than that, we would always advise passenger side. It's normally curbside if you pull up anywhere. And obviously, we overtake on the right.
Yeah, any oncoming traffic is coming to your right as well. So
yeah, so you're more likely to get a collision on that side, I suppose. Yeah. Obviously, once you've got 2 children, I'm going to have to choose my favourite.
You are, yeah. Yeah. 3, so yeah, my child actually in the middle is my eldest, so he must be my favourite.
Yeah, there you go.
Then Tristan, because he's on that side.
Oh,
and then
poor Tilly.
She's on the other side, so she must be my least favourite.
But the key thing is that they're in the back. We like any seat in the back.
If you have to, you can use it in the front, but a rear-facing seat on the front seat, as long as the airbags are turned off, is safer than a front-facing seat in the front.
Yeah, but if you can put them in the back.
Yep.
Ideally, but
yep.
Obviously in
some
vans
cars
and
as
things
well,
as well, you
don't
can't
have
always.
A choice.
But
sometimes if you've got 7 seats, just check that the 2 in the boot are suitable for using with a car seat, because I know some aren't. My mum's got a Volvo and hers are fine, she's checked her manual. But some do say don't use car seats on them. So
just be aware of that and when you're looking at those.
Yeah.
Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah?
Yeah, I might interrupt you again, it's fine.
Yeah, so this is the Maxi Cozy Mika. It's a swivel car seat, like I say, from birth up to 105 centimetres, maximum of 18 kilos. You've just got a button at the front there to swivel in whichever direction, and you can go all the way around.
Woohoo! 360. I've got a couple of people here saying that I didn't realise car seats expire. I'm not sure what you mean by expire.
Yeah, so all car seats have an expiration date on them. So generally it's 10 years because the material or foam...
Did you say that earlier then or I just missed it?
No.
Oh, I don't know where you picked that. That's what I'm thinking. I swear we haven't mentioned about it expiring, but...
No, they're just saying generally.
Okay, maybe. That's fine.
I don't know. Yeah, the material inside can kind of disintegrate a little bit.
Degrade a bit.
So it's 10 years as a standard across the board pretty much. But obviously if you're buying second hand, which I know some people do, it's not the best idea, but if you buy in, just make sure you know the history of the seat, there's not been a collision. Maybe it's from a family member, friend.
Yeah, close friend.
That you can trust.
And if you're using ISOFIX, do you still need to seatbelt in, Rebecca? No, you don't. No. It's one or the other.
Yeah, so with this car seat, if you get in the free base, you can ISOFIX it in, but then you can also take it with you and use it in another car, maybe belt fit it, public transport, lap over lap, horizontal around the back. So you can still belt it in. Whereas seats like this, yeah, so one or the other, don't have to do both. Whereas this is just an ISOFIX fitted seat. So you press your button to swivel. I'm just going to put it forward just so you can see it. You've got a few recline positions to choose from, and your newborn insert stays in there again, up to 60 centimetres, 40 to 60 centimetres. There is a little reminder printed on your newborn insert to let you know or to remember when you need to take it out. So averagely it's 3 to 4 months old, but bigger babies are going to need it out sooner. Smaller babies are going to probably need it longer. Harness, You've got a button there to extend it. You've got little grips up here to pop it through to keep it open for you. It doesn't have.
So this is another thing that a lot of car seats actually have, and parents don't realise.
Yeah, or don't think
myself
about
included. So we have had parents come in and they look at their car seats, and we show them, you know, and we go, oh, well, you know, you could do that, and they go, oh, I didn't know that. So always check. It's always good to check, because
just read your instruction manual. They'll all be in there, or watch a couple of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Because generally they'll have all your features in. So your newborn inset on this one is all one piece. So you've got your head section and then your body part as well, and it's got that wedge shape at the bottom to fill this big gap here. So for newborn babies, they are kept in that flatter position. So it's important to use your newborn inset while they need it. Your headrest adjustability is, you've got a button on the back there, and then you can move it up and down. So this is how you would have it. I probably could have
done that for you. It might have been a bit
Thanks,
easier.
That's a bit
yeah.
My arms. Yeah, you can move that up, so then you can kind of imagine it then. Sorry, I've just moved the leg. It does have an audio alert for your leg on this one. So once your ISOFIX fitted, you've got green on each arm. When you've got your leg wrong, you've got a red, and it will beep at you if you can hear that. When it's out at the correct angle, it stops beeping and turns green. You've just got a red, it's not a red button at all, it's a grey button on the back for your extension. So you must use this car seat. It's an I-size regulated seat, so you must use it for rear facing until a minimum 15 months, but longer if you can. Up to 2, even better, up to the maximum of 4 years old would be perfect. Yeah. So you've got your little indicators on the side here, which is kind of, this is like the 15-month mark. This is your 40 centimetres when you can use it. So it's a bit of a visual guide and a reminder of how to use a seat, which is a fab idea.
Yeah, because a lot of, you know, it's easily done. I mean, you have all this, you know, information thrown at you when you purchase these things, but then 15 months down the line, you're like, I can't remember what they said.
What did she say? Yeah, some people could
and it'd be more than 15
don't they? And they're like, wow, you've given me a lot of information.
Yeah, we had a lady in a couple of days ago, and she just went, I need to leave now. My brain feels full. I was like, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, poor lady.
Fine. I was like, do you want to sit and have a coffee before you go? But it's just like, my brain's
on
overload.
It's a lot, yeah.
But yeah, I think, because obviously, like I say, it'll actually be more than 15 months, won't it? Because obviously you'll have waited for baby to come, generally. So yeah, so it could be as much as 2 years before you start having to remember these things.
Because a lot of people with swivel seats now, because they can be used from birth, people scrap the idea of having an infant carrier and want something that lasts them longer and just go for a from birth seat that stays in the car and just use their carrier cot all the time out of the car.
Which is what Nadine, who works here, did.
Did she?
Yeah, she went for the Joy Ice Spin from the word go.
Yeah, but then she'd also got the, not that actually makes a difference because she got a carrier cot. Ignore me, it's fine. Because she got a lay flat seat, but that made no difference because she's got a carrier cot.
Yeah, she's got a carrier cot. But she did have her little one in lockdown, so she does say that whether she would have felt the same moving out and about, she doesn't know.
Going to groups and things.
Yeah, but no, she coped fine with it, and she said it's absolutely fine to do it that way.
You have got a ventilation panel in the back, so airflow is going to try and stop getting babies quite as sweaty as they do get. And then you've got this technology, which is your G-cell technology, which Max Crazy are using on.
Put your teeth in.
I'm talking very well, am I? On all of their new seats. It's basically hexagonal shapes, which reduce the side impact forces into the side of the seat and disperse the energy.
I always say, I was going to say, I always imagine it like a football net when a football hits the back of the net,
rather than just like
shooting through.
Yeah. It disperses the energy.
So Jodie's asked how much this is. So regular retail, Jodie, is $299, but it is currently on offer for $219.
Yeah, so good saving, 20%.
If you go on our website, they may say out of stock at the moment, but it just simply means that they're not physically here, but we can order you.
Yesterday.
We can order them in for you. So do give us a call, and we're more than happy to place an order for you. It's not a problem.
Yeah. That goes with anything on the website. If something's out of stock and you wanted it still to order it, you can just send us a message and we can still take your order for you and then send it out as soon as it arrives.
And then Rose Smith, can they move cars if both have ISOFIX base in? So this doesn't detach from this. You can move this from car to car by all means. They're obviously a little bit heavier and a little bit bulkier to do, but this doesn't come off this. You can't buy like a secondary base for another car, which is a very frequently
you can
asked
do
question.
for this.
You can for your infant carriers, but not for this. This is one whole integral unit.
Yeah. So people say, oh, do I need to buy a base that comes with that? It's not really a base for those. It's just
a seat.
how it fits.
Yeah.
Also, going on to the point of 2 bases, we do get some people that want to buy 2 bases. But for me, it's a lot of extra money for something that is actually quite quickly to move. I mean, if you're going to do it regularly and you just want to cut out that ease.
I think I've had a couple of people say it to me that the reason they've got an extra base is so that they can fit the base in the other person's car. I'm not going to say who they've necessarily said the person is, whether it be grandparents or daddy, you know, and they just go, I can trust that.
Yeah.
Green means go.
Yeah.
But I seatbelted mine in my second car.
Yeah. Or just move your base, I mean. It's quite easy.
Yeah.
Leg up.
Your base, yeah.
Take your ISO points out. ISO points leg. It's quite easy to do.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if you don't want that extra expense, don't think you have to because it's going to be moving regularly. You've got the options of either belting in most infant carriers or just moving your base.
Yeah. It's not as hard as people think, is it?
No.
We haven't got a degree in base fitting, basically.
Oh, I have. Have you not?
Oh no, I wasn't told I needed one.
Well, I can't believe it. So we're going to move on to a high chair, a big high chair. We've looked at a little one, now it's a big one. So this is your Peg Prego Prima Papa Follow Me high chair, so you can see why it might be called that. It's got 4 wheels on it and it can do a bit of a dance with you.
Just dance it around the kitchen? Do you know what Prima Papa means?
No, but I know you do. And
I do, I love this. This is my little random fact for the day. Prima Papa means first baby food in Italian.
Yes, it's an Italian brand. Yeah. Italy, taste for life, it says on it. So this is on offer until the 18th of July. It's reduced, this particular model, because this is the Mon Amour design. So this is your rose gold and your pink and your cream design. They do standard editions from 117, but this is reduced at the moment from 150 to 135.
Yeah. And then the other colours are
117.
17, yeah.
And your standard colours reduced. So it's nice on this one because it's a from birth high chair, so you can recline it right down, and what you can see in there as well is that the bottom of it kind of pushes out as well to create a flatter position rather than just rocking back. This can be removed for cleaning, so it's kind of a leatherette detailing, but I've had one of these and they do wash pretty well as well, so as long as you get in the cracks. You've got a full harness on there. You've got a lovely tray, so once a baby isn't a newborn anymore, you've got to the kind of the 6-month mark and you're starting to wean. You've got a double tray on there. This part you can completely take away, so if this is your messy bit with your food on, especially if your baby weaning, it's got stuff stuck all to it, you can take that off and wash it in the sink, as Georgia would say, or put it in your dishwasher if you've got one.
She only says that because she's not got a dishwasher.
Yeah, she's having her kitchen done soon. She's very looking forward to having a dishwasher.
Yeah, she's like, I only want a new kitchen so I can have a dishwasher.
And then you've also got underneath your bigger tray, so there's no sections on this, so you've got a bigger area, whether you use that for play, messy play, or just a bigger area for their food.
I think as well, you can have them in the high chair ready to go, get the food ready on the tray, bring the tray to them.
Oh, that's a good idea. I never did that.
And then also do it the other way around at the end. So they're done, quickly wipe their hands and take the whole tray away so they can't put their hands back in it.
And then still got a flat space maybe for pudding or for playing afterwards. Yes, that's a good idea. It's like you can be a little waiter. Here you are, ta-da, here's your food. You do have different adjustability, so for smaller babies they might need it a bit closer, bigger babies might need a bigger area here for the tums to fit in. Or you can take the whole thing away and have it pushed up to a table if it will fit. Or this also flips up as well, so for folding wise you could leave that on and just flip it up out the way.
I think it fits on the back as well, doesn't it, when you fold it?
Back, yeah. I'm going to do that in a minute. I'm
not
folding it yet.
Sorry.
As she said prematurely, you can take it off, and you've got little black hooks here. If I just stick my tray back on because I've took it off, and you've got hooks on here, and then if you find the right bit, I'll do that. You can hook it, on to the back as well if you're not using it, or when it comes to folding it.
Sharon, yes, the wheels do lock. They've all got an individual lock on every wheel, so yes, that will stop them jiggling about and moving themselves, as you call it.
Yeah, absolutely, if you want to lock those off. So that's it in your newborn position there, with your footrest up as well.
Someone's actually put, I think, just try and find it now, Kira, was it Kira? has said great for if they fall asleep while eating.
Yeah, but it sometimes happens. It's quite a tiring experience, weaning.
Jackson, never in a million years would he have fallen asleep eating. Like, you put food in front of him as a baby and it was just like, best moment of the day.
Yeah, but then once he's eaten it all,
the thought of him falling asleep, I always
not
remember.
Not while eating.
No, but I've seen so many videos of kids like asleep with like,
yeah.
and I'm like, how do they fall asleep like that? He was just so excited that dinner was in front of him.
Love their food as much as Jackson does. This is quite a nice little bit, even though it's quite a simple little feature. It just means that when you're strapping them in or when they're sitting in there, they're not slouching down and sliding out, even though they're harnessed in. They're not sliding out, it keeps them in that upright position, which is better for eating. These are the locks that Laura said about. It's just a simple press down just to keep each wheel locked so baby's not going to roll away while they're eating, or if you don't want to dance with them around the kitchen.
Yeah.
Other features include you can take them in. Some people wean, if you don't sit at the table to eat, you might be weaning in the living room. You can put it into the lower position, or maybe if they're just using it as more of a little chair, you can have it lower.
Charlotte's with me. She says hers have never fallen asleep in high chairs either, but she always sees other kids do it.
Yeah,
maybe we've just got hungry babies.
I've had this chair. You know what Tristan's like with his food, but he did actually fall asleep in it as well.
Oh, really?
But I think that's
maybe
maybe
it's
more
so comfy.
when I've used it. Yeah, it is comfy. It's really nice and padded. Maybe it's more when I've had him sat in it, like if I'm prepping food or something, or if I'm doing something in the kitchen, using it to sit him in there and he's kind of playing and then he's fallen asleep and I've laid him down in it. Last but not least, you've got two buttons here, which you can then, probably need our wheels locked. I know it can do it.
Very slimline, really, isn't it?
Yeah, so, and even smaller with that in the lower position as well. I mean, so that can quite nicely tuck up against. I used to just tuck it up against the wall, maybe behind a door. If you've got a cupboard, you could put it in a cupboard.
I mean, we do get this question a lot, especially when looking at high chairs. People are like, oh, the one that goes the smallest. And I often say to people, I can show you the one that goes the smallest, but it might not be actually as convenient as you think, because sometimes, I mean, I don't know about you, but I didn't actually put mine away a great deal, because obviously once you get to 3 meals a day, the thought of taking it down for breakfast in between lunch.
Yeah. Well, that's just so quick. It doesn't take you very long.
I mean, that doesn't take you very long, no. But what I mean is that's nice and compact to store away, like you say, in the room. But I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, I want to put it away."
No, no.
You will not be putting it away.
You'll need it a lot.
Yeah.
Especially because this is from birth, so you've got your longevity-wise. I think the maximum weight on them is 15 kilos. So you've got a lot of use there if you can use it from birth right up.
And it's also, those of us with dogs and other animals or older children in the house, it's also a nice way to get baby up and off the floor. Hello.
Hello. Hello. We were talking about Georgia and here she appears.
Can I please borrow the Silver Cross clip for a customer? Because I really want to see it.
Can we just quickly do it, because we've not done it yet. It's our last one.
Yeah.
Can I do it really super quick and then you can have it?
I'll time you, Kelly, okay?
How rude.
Right, quick, we're on the schedule. We're on the schedule.
We have finished though, so the prima papa, prego.
We can come back to it if there's any questions.
I can't believe her. I can't believe the
How rude.
It.
How rude.
I can't believe it. So this is the Silver Cross Click. At the minute, this is the beautiful, we have brought it in before in the black, but it's now the aqua, which is the kind of greeny colour, or the lilac that's now on offer. So rather than $199, it's reduced to $165. So great saving for Silver Cross's new little stroller. You can see the detailing is beautiful. On your hood, you've got extra extension, but it's kind of these geometric shapes in a shiny fabric on the top there. It looks beautiful. Does anybody like the colour? Do you like the lilac?
Yeah, there's lots of people saying it's a very nice colour.
You've got a bumper bar, which you sometimes don't get on smaller fold strollers. It is a compact stroller, so ideal for holidays, trips away that you need something a little bit smaller. But still keeping the good sized seat unit, which is great to see.
Yeah, it has got a higher back than some of the more compact ones, doesn't it?
It does. You have got an adjustable footrest there. It works slightly differently just because it's a little bar that flips out and holds it up. You've got your harness, which just clips in to each side. Padding on there. You've got a, I've already said about the bumper bar.
It's because she's in a rush now, look. She's panicking, she's panicking.
You can take it off if you need to.
You know what we should have said?
Should we fit everything in? No.
We should have said, get your customer to log into the live on the computer.
Watch the live. She can enter to win the competition then. Your front wheels do lock, so they're in a locked position at the moment. So you just push that back to have them swiveled again. Decent sized basket for a little stroller, and quite high sides so that it's going to stop your stuff from coming out.
And I actually think that this is a handy way of getting into it.
Yeah, absolutely, to hold that up. Suitable from birth up to 22 kilos. Because the seat drops really far down. So for naps on holiday, with your bigger hood and your leg rest up, it's fab. And then it's a strap recline, so you've got lots of different positions that you might want to put it in.
You're basically limitless, aren't you?
Yeah,
sort of
or
just
more
choose.
upright as well. And then fold-wise, your brakes just on the back in the centre, just on and off. Fold-wise, really easy to do. All you do, what am I doing? All you do.
Ta-da! You've got your safety catch just on the side.
Yep. And then under this little flap here, you've also got a
Handy strap.
So you can carry that with you at the airport, on holiday, and it's light. I can't remember the exact weight of this.
No, I don't know. I get quizzed that a lot in store.
I think it's about 6. I think the ones that we had out in our travel stroller live a couple of weeks ago, I think they were all around 6, just under maybe. And to get it back up, take your lock off. I'm grabbing the bumper bar. Take your lock off and just throw it back up again until it clicks back in.
And because it is so light, it is easy to undo as well, isn't it?
So yeah, reduced at the moment to 165 from 199, and it comes in 3 different colours. So that's a silver cross click, and it's been really popular while it's been out in store as well. We've sold our black one and then got the lilac.
The girls
out.
were very excited to get the purple one.
It's nice. So now I'm just going to nip away and just take this to Georgia, who rudely interrupts our
eavesdrop
live.
as you go.
I want to take it.
You'll
Bye
be able
bye,
to hear what
click.
she's saying. Bye.
I'll
This is
warn her.
going to be weird. See you later.
See ya.
all
Have
by
fun.
myself.
Just finish the live for me, yeah? See ya.
So we've gone through everything, all of our products here today. If you do have any
Georgia.
questions about any of them, obviously do put a comment on and I will try and get to them. All of your comments have gone in to
tell
enter
Georgia
our
that's that,
price
please.
day, which is a choice
You just tell
of.
Georgia that's
You've
that.
either got your £25 voucher or you can have, oh here she comes.
She wasn't there, so I've asked William to tell her it's there.
Oh, okay.
Well, you would have
Or
heard that, everybody.
You can win the Chicco Pocket Snack high chair. So it's completely your choice out of the 2 prizes.
Is there a colour choice, please?
Yes.
You can tell
Pink.
me.
And
There's a
one
purple
called
one?
Sage, which is like a, well, I
Green?
think it's more like a mint green, but it's
Yeah.
called Sage Green.
There's a purple one.
Grey, blue.
There's not a purple one.
Can't remember.
Okay, we'll send you the links. It's fine. It's fine. We're not doing very well at this.
So do let us know if you would like that. Oh, I've just seen a question mark. Where was that
Lots
question
more
mark?
special offers in store and online on everything. Push chairs, high chairs.
Holly Jane, is it cabin
Furniture.
size? Oh, that'll be about the click, won't it?
It's gone.
I don't know whether it is cabin
No,
size.
I don't think
actually.
it is.
No.
But it does
But-
depend on your airline because they're all different, and even if it is cabin size, sometimes they still don't let you take it on depending on what they've got.
Yeah, depends how busy the flight is and what have you. I mean, in theory, I suppose the flights are going to be absolutely packed at the moment, aren't they?
Well, it depends if everybody's taking a risk or not, or thinking I'm just going to stay home.
Yeah.
I don't yet, I don't think.
No, I don't think I'll be going on a plane just yet. Well, I wouldn't be allowed now anyway.
Are you past the point now?
I can't remember when it is that you're not allowed to fly.
I was 6 months when I went on my honeymoon.
Oh, okay then. No, I would be allowed to then. Yeah.
Because people were looking at me, because I was so pregnant, like really big, and you can see people looking at me like, I don't think you should be flying. But I was allowed. Is it under third? Is it?
I think it's as soon as you hit 3rd trimester they say that you shouldn't. I don't know. The guidance changes and then
There is a time, and then you have to get a letter, don't you?
yeah,
to
and then
say that
sometimes the
you're
midwife
okay.
can still approve of it and this, that and the other. But anyway, we're getting off the point. Beside the point, do check with your airline before travelling. Oh,
your
there you go.
doctor.
Emma, 32 weeks.
32. I thought it was around. Yeah.
Thanks, Emma.
Thank you, Emma, for clarifying and letting everybody know.
Right then, shall we draw our winner?
Go on then.
Because I haven't got any more questions.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Rose Smith. How much was the high chair again? Sorry, missed that bit with laughing. Probably laughing at us and are like, oh, get the cake out, quick.
Which one? £19. $19.95.
Yeah, and this
reduced
one,
from 30, and you're the Prima Papa. You can get it from 117. This particular one is 135, and then there's another model that's also 144. But they're all reduced. They've got about £20.
yeah, the colour does change the price on these ones.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to start to flick because everyone's just started putting good looks and things. So I'm going to start scrolling. Oh, that was a quick one.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't ready. Thanks. Great, thanks, ladies. I think that was someone replying to a comment, but that's Lisa Thompson. Congratulations, Lisa.
Congratulations, Lisa. Let us know if you would prefer your £25 voucher or your Chicco snack takeout on your picnics and holidays and what do you call it? Whatever you're doing over this summer.
Staycation.
Staycation, yeah. Yeah, all we need is just your telephone number for the courier if you're wanting one of these, an email address, delivery address, or just your email address if you're wanting the voucher.
I'm just going to scroll to the bottom and make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, I've got quite a way up. No, I've not seen any other comments, so that's good. Sorry, I'd just like to check that I've not missed anything.
Oh, you are kind. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully we will be back again tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing, but I will let you know later.
When Social Media Guru will update our Facebook page and let you know.
Yes, she will.
All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank
We'll hopefully see you throughout the week.
Bye.